Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube page. This is day 2 of me recording my first YouTube videos. I am going to stick to it and record about 30 days straight on my YouTube, just so you guys can get to know me. And then of course, I'll post videos of me actually working and doing other things. So today I want to talk about what's the difference between a cosmetologist and just like one of your general hairstylists. Now, a cosmetologist, of course, means I've gone to school and I've actually studied the art of hair, the makeup of hair, and I've actually gone through the work, the testing to actually get licensed to do hair. That's the difference between a cosmetologist, someone who has studied and been licensed to do hair, which means I understand the healthiness and breakdown of the hair. I understand how to give a consultation about the hair. I understand what to suggest to get you to your healthy hair state, whether it's for your scalp or for your hair. I also have been trained and studied on the colors, how to achieve certain colors in the hair, depending on where you are, healthiness-wise, depending on where your color is on the wheel chart. You have 1 for black and, of course, 12 for blonde. Those things I have studied within my cosmetology course of training to be able to accomplish. That's the difference. You can have someone that's a hairstylist. They have gone to school or they may have the talent to do hair, but they're not actually licensed to do it. So that's the difference. But I think here in Georgia and a lot of different places, if a stylist wants to choose to only do natural hair, they can do that. That means they're not doing any chemicals. They're not doing any shampoos, because shampoos can be harmful to the client as well. They're not doing any curling with the irons. That can be harmful to the client as well. Anything that's harmful to the client, someone that's not licensed should not do. So that's the difference between a cosmetologist and a hairstylist, hair creator, someone you find that just wants to do natural hair, and they don't want to do all the other things that fall under the licensed cosmetologist. You do have some cosmetologists that don't want to do all those things, and maybe they just want to do natural hair. That's completely fine. That's their choice. My choice is to be a licensed cosmetologist because I feel it's more, it's easier to just do things that I'm equipped to do, and it's a legal thing to do. I can work in certain places where I'm legally able to do chemicals, color, cutting, give a consultation. Those things I'm actually legally able to do under my license. So it sets me apart from those that are not licensed. That makes a big difference when you're coming to someone and you're looking for hair care and suggestions. So you want to be mindful of that. Let's get into what's the difference between someone that's a loctician and someone that's a cosmetologist. Now, as a cosmetologist, I can also do locks. I can restart locks. I can repair locks. I can color locks. I can maintain locks, and I can give suggestions on locks. Now, that part is based on my experience and knowledge of locks. I've been doing locks for about 26 years now, so that's kind of different. Someone that's a loctician, number one, they have a passion and a gift for doing locks. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're not licensed to do cosmetologists. They just only want to do locks. They still might be knowledgeable and licensed, and therefore they can shampoo your hair, they can color your hair, they can do all the things under that license of cosmetology. They just only want to do locks. So these are different things I think people are not saying or making clear when you're needing to try and find a stylist. Stylist is a broad range of things. You have a cosmetologist that's actually legally able to do those things. But then you have a loctician. If the loctician is not licensed, she might not be interested in coloring your hair. She might not be interested in doing the correct shampoo. She might only be interested in giving you a lock twist, a repair, something that's more natural with a crochet needle or something of that sort. It's actually each person's stylist, loctician, cosmetologist preference. Those things matter, but as the client, you need to know what your stylist, loctician, or cosmetologist is going to be able to offer to you. And if that's something you want to do, you may go to them just for the style. Or you may be looking for someone to give you total hair care and also do your locks. So those are things we're going to keep in mind. The only other thing I would say that's the difference is cosmetologists. We have a wide range of things that we can do. I can do relaxes, I can do colors, I can do children, I can do crochet, I can do treatments. It's a lot of different things that I can do and know to do because I've studied for it as a cosmetologist to do for my client. I can offer those things simply through analyzing their hair, and those things are going to set me apart from those that are not licensed and that are not knowledgeable from the studies that I have. So these are different things you want to take into consideration when you're choosing your hairstylist for your style or for your hair care. There's a difference. No either way is wrong or right. You just need to know what you're going to them for and why. That makes a difference for your visit. Most locticians they're into shampooing their hair. They don't want you to come in already shampooed. Not to my knowledge or experience. I could be wrong, but not the ones I experience or work with. They want to shampoo their hair, make sure it's clean, make sure it's detox. That way they can get a good idea if it needs to be any repairs. So most locticians are going to also be into hair care. So keep that in mind. When you're getting your hair braided, if you're going to, I won't say nationalities, but different nationalities that are not licensed, they may just be into braiding your hair, which is fine. You can go them for the style, but they're not going to be into hair care. That's why you have to come with your hair already shampooed, because they have not studied the hair to know that the shampoo is a part of hair care. Just want to put that out here. This will be a channel for information. You guys make sure you're commenting below. If there's any questions you need me to answer, any videos that you need me to upload and answer the question for, I will do so. This is Keisha of Keisha's Hair Designs, and this has been your information about the difference between cosmetologists, hairstylists, and getting to know, what you're going for. Are you going for the style or are you going for the hair care? Make sure you stay tuned for more videos like this.